Hey, what is up guys? It is Krogandoughnut here, your daytime lumberman and nighttime gamer. I've just gotten the game of Mafia 3, and I gotta say, I'm a big Mafia fan, so this game had a lot of hype for me. I got a couple of game clips to show you here along with a couple of tips, so sit back and enjoy. Up first, we have explosives are handy. Explosives are honestly your best friend ever in this game. Or distraction objects, like the voodoo doll. It's a great way to bring your enemies closer together, so that way you can use that explosive to finish off all of them. As you can see, it is highly effective for clearing out a nice room, or even a larger room. Using right, the voodoo doll and the grenades can be lethal to any group of bad guys. Make sure you always use more than one though for a bigger boom. Also, there is another fun tip which is the car bomb. It is a fast and effective way to destroy and disable any vehicle that you have in front of you that you choose to attack. As you can see with this cop car, there's no chance of survival. Just make sure you clear out any witnesses. Up next we have allies are useful. One of the allies that you will have are called the Haitians. They are pretty useful for they can benefit you with a mobile delivery van full of a entire arsenal where you can buy any possible firearm you need, grenade, explosive, or upgrade or medical supply. This is honestly amazing. Another benefit to them is they have something that can basically disable the phones around so people cannot call for backup or the police. This comes in handy when you're trying to do things stealthily and you seem to piss off the wrong, pedestrian or a snitch in the organization you're trying to infiltrate. So as you can see, very effective and a good ally to have. Next up we have Vito. He has two perks, first one will allow you to order in a squad of mobsters to come and help you destroy and kill anyone in your path, without question. I gotta say that's pretty cool and makes it extremely easy to take out bigger places. Next we have a girl who will come and pick up all your money, distribute it into your vault, and will also pick up money from other underbosses that owe you money. This is extremely beneficial because then you will have lower chance of losing your money if you die. And next up we have Burke. He has one of the most useful perks, rhymed a little, that is used in the game. The first up is a car delivery. They can deliver any kind of 6 cars that you can choose from to your exact location, anytime, any day. Next we have a very fun one. Basically, you call the cops off of your tail. You can do anything and everything in the presence of a cop except kill more than one cop. You can actually kill one cop in the presence of a cop, but you can't kill more than one. I gotta say, this is pretty fun for just messing around or going on a giant massacre destroying stuff. Next Mafia 3 tip is try not to get mad. Believe it or not, this is actually a serious tip. Honestly, words hurt in this game.
Coming through.
And whenever I hear someone being mean like that, I'm about to smash their face into the pavement. What did you say to me, miss? What? That's right. I'm not about pushing an old lady.
You just keep on walking.
Oft. You keep on walking. You went down fast. That's right, old woman. Walk away.
No one can take you seriously.
Oh, really, Miss Piggy? No one can take me seriously? Oh, God. And this guy. I hate this guy.
Coming through.
And the next tip is driving in style. And we have driving in style. This is honestly a big part of the game for me because I like to drive fancy cars. I like to speed over the limit, and honestly I'm kind of a bad driver, so it doesn't mix well. This is a big part of the game because, as mobsters back then, they like to be nice and presentable. They looked very fancy. A lot of our so-called gangsters nowadays could take many lessons off them and not wear their pants around their fucking ankles, hint hint. But in this game it's pretty fun because honestly you'll find out that cars don't really have gravity. Like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, your car will automatically flip. And then the game added little things like a forklift. Honestly, when I saw you could drive this, I had to jump on, I had to try it out. There was no way I could lift up the forks unless I did not know, and maybe I didn't see the controls for it. But it was pretty funny. This game doesn't have a fast travel, unfortunately, and honestly, at the start of the game, I really hated that because I wanted to get places fast, because I run through games, I'm a speedrunner. But after playing the game for a long time and getting used to the map and stuff, I honestly like that there's no fast travel, because you get to see more and you get to do more and you get to drive more, which is a big part of the game. This is one of my favorite cars here because its handling and its speed is just amazing. Next tip is bring your A game. Throughout this game, there are many different styles you can go through and attack people with. You can be like a traditional mobster, go into the zone and just honestly make the biggest ruckus you can, make all the sound you can, and kill anyone and everything. This is called peacocking. It's where you make yourself look bigger and badasser than you actually are, and it's a traditional mobster way to play the game. Next, we have a stealthier attempt at the game. This is honestly good for when you're starting out the game because you don't have a lot of money, you can't buy ammunition, you can't buy explosives. This is honestly the cheaper way to play the game because you just sit there, lure people to you, or find different advantages in the map so you can get from point A to point B without actually getting into any gunfire and actually taking out people stealthily. Or, if you're like me, you could be a stealthy rager. Yes, I just run through it. I plan it out beforehand, and then I do stealthily as long as I can until finally I have to be forced to use any means necessary to murder every single person in my path till I get to the end. And as you can see, it works for me. It looks pretty awesome. It looks like I'm trained for this. It looks like I've practiced for this moment my whole life. And honestly, that's the way I like it. It makes me look even more of a badass. And, you know, it's just well played out how I attack these different bases. And the finishers that I perform, honestly, deadly. And like any good Mafia game, the main character is a nut job, painting people by, you know, Ferris wheels. But honestly, this set a great mood for the game because you're going raging out and trying to kill the people that killed your biological family. I thought I'd just add this little clip. Thank you for Mafia 3 for giving us the glitches we all love and know. I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple people, my art crew. Thank you for, you know, giving me time to play through this game, being patient with me since I'm not on there. And a shout out to my friend Riley and Iceman who have been waiting for this video for a couple days now. Thank you for watching and have yourself a great day, guys.